Yes, I'm going to rank these Apex Legends, or the characters, based on how confident they are, alright? Like, based on how confident somebody might play them are. Obviously, actually, okay, we're just gonna go in order. We're just gonna go in order here. Bangalore is... Okay, wait, hold on a second. Please? Please? This is not based on, like, how good they are, alright? It's not based on how good they are. It's literally, like... It's basically the probability that somebody will like challenge you or ego, like how confident is this player in taking a fight, essentially. That is what I'm guessing. That is what I'm basing this on, right? So like, all right. So first off, we have Octane. That's an easy S tier, obviously. Octane, like, here's the thing though. Octane, they'll challenge you in every single fucking fight, all right? Every single fight. But as soon as they get shot like twice, then they're like, oh fuck, I gotta start running. I gotta run. Bail on my team. Fuck them. I need to stay alive. But you know, but before they get shot, they're like, all right, I can take you in any fucking fight, any fight. All right. Next one is Pathfinder. Pathfinder, honestly, I'll put him at a B, because like, they do like to take fights. They really do like to take like almost any fight, because like they have the grapple, right? If they have a grapple, they are very confident in taking the fight. Like, they're like, usually Pathfinders are very good because their movement, they've been playing since the beginning, since Pathfinder's been in the game since the beginning, and like they're just solid players overall. So like, they believe in their skills. But yeah, like they're usually pretty smart players. All right, Rampart is an F. Rampart, like, if you're just gonna sit... Well, actually, no, D. Okay, D. It does take some courage. It does take some courage to, you know, sit out in the open and actually, like, spray your machine gun down, like, behind cover. It does take some confidence in doing that. Like, you're not just completely camping. But you obviously don't have any fucking confidence in your gunplay at all. If you're just gonna like sit back behind a fence or behind like a barrier and just spray somebody down with a machine gun, like you have zero confidence in your abilities at all. Watson is kind of similar play style. I'm gonna put Watson as C though, because I feel like Watson is a little bit more confident. Like obviously Watson with her like fences is like, naturally they're gonna sit in a building and kind of just hide and not do anything like, you know, risky or anything like that, because they're just not confident in their gunplay, I guess. Something like that. But as soon as they get up close, okay, then they're like basically an S tier. Like, you get a Watson within 20 feet of you, they are an S tier. But anything besides that, they're C. I don't know if I want to put Wraith in S tier. I kind of want to put Wraith in A, to be honest. They're kind of similar to Octane. As soon as like they get shot, they're just like, oh fuck, I gotta get out of here. Like, they're done. They're so done. Like, they get shot once and they're just like, we gotta phase. I gotta phase, gotta get out of here. Screw it. But like, they'll never just fucking just hard push you like an Octane would, right? They'll never just like, you know, like, screw it. Pad down, like stim up, just push a 1v3. So I might change that later, but for now I'm gonna keep it an A. Fuse is oh god, I almost want to put Fuse in A, to be honest. I'm gonna put Fuse in A. Fuse is an A for me. Like, okay, here's the thing. Fuse sucks. All right. So if you're playing Fuse, you are very confident in your abilities. Like, you're not playing Fuse because you're relying on his abilities. You're playing Fuse because you're having fun. And you don't really give a shit, right? So that makes them very confident, because they're just like, screw it, I'm having fun. Let's just push, you know. I have confidence. They always are just doing some dumbass shit because they're just confident in whatever the fuck they're doing. Revenant. Okay, here's the thing. Two different sides of Revenant. Obviously, Revenant with the totem, A, or S, I should say. Revenant without the totem, D. So that being said, I'll meet in the middle and say B for Revenant. Because, like, obviously when they have the totem, they're fucking balls to the walls, confident. Like, they'll just do whatever the hell they want because they can, right? But without the totem, yeah, when they get sent back to the totem, they're the pussiest players in the world. They really are. Like, they won't take any fight because they're bad players and they only take fights with the totem. All right. So I think B is a pretty fair assessment. Valkyrie, honestly, I'm gonna say Valkyrie's an S tier. I think Valkyrie's an S tier, to be honest. Oh, literally made to run away, bro. They do the same thing as Octane though. Like I literally see Valkyries always just they'll just. This is what Valkyries do. All right, this is what Valkyries do. As soon as they think they have any sort of like, as soon as they think they have any sort of thing, like any sort of advantage, they immediately just fly fucking way up, and they just try to land on top of you like every single time. Exactly, like her confidence is through the roof that you can just like, just fly straight into you. But as soon as like they get shot, they're just like, they just try to fly away. So I maybe it's not an S tier, but I do think they're like, Valkyries are very confident that they're gonna kick the shit out of you because like they think that they can just fly up and like hit their shots while they're flying, but then most of the time they fucking miss like 90% of their shots because they suck. Crypto, like, oh god, I'm gonna put Crypto C. Like peak C. I mean, cryptos are like, I don't want to say cryptos are pussies because like that's just kind of like their, like that's like their ability, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do D. Fucking D, because it's true. It's true. Like Crypto literally just like, he just basically throws his teammate on the bus constantly. Not really, because his ability, his drone or whatever helps out the team. But at the same time, like when your teammate's getting fucked, you probably shouldn't sit in your drone. You should probably actually man the fuck up and go fight, just like don't just sit in the corner and then all of a sudden you're in a 1v3 because you didn't help your teammate out at all. Caustic players are pussies. I don't give a shit what anybody says. There's nothing to say there. Caustic players are pussies. No confidence and like literally, I mean, they'd rather just sit in the building the entire game and just put gas things around the building the entire game and just never fucking move a muscle ever. So yeah, Caustic pussy players, F. Gibby, S. Gibby is an S tier. Every Gibby player will push you if they have a chance, because of their fucking gun shield, and they have their dome. So if they start taking damage, they're just like, haha, Fortnite build dome. Like there's just nothing else to say about that. Like, yeah, Gibby is just like, yeah, I don't know. So many Gibbies just push the fuck out of me because they just have so much cover that if they get in trouble, they can just hide, So Horizon is a B because basically because like their thing that lifts them up or whatever, it makes them gives them a lot of confidence. Every single Horizon thinks they could just put their fucking lifter up on the ground and they just win the fight automatically. Like they put the lifter on the ground and they're just like, all right, I won the fight already, right? Like I don't have to shoot my gun, right? I just put this on the ground and I win the fight. That's how it works. And then they realize they have to actually shoot their gun, and they're like, oh fuck, like I forgot about this part. Lifeline, B tier, B or C for me for Lifeline, because like Lifeline's like they want to sit back still, like they're not trying to push, because like if Lifeline's doesn't want to die immediately. Like B tier at its highest, but I can't put Lifeline next to these three. Like their confidence levels aren't that big. Like Lifeline is they're always the rat, Lifelines are always the last ones to come out. Like they wait until like somebody's like one shot or something, or like if their teammate, I don't know, like they're always the one that gets that last kill, gets that last little touch on them, because they don't want to die, they don't want to put themselves in harm's way, so they're just like, yes, team, go do all the damage, and then I'll just get the kills. All right. Loba, kind of the same thing for Loba. I'm gonna put Loba D, because Loba kind of does the same thing. Loba just kind of sits there, opens her black market up, loots away while her two teammates are fighting, and then her 2 teammates will fight and get them low, and they'll go down, and then Loba will just come in and you know, get that last 20 damage on them to kill them off, you know. And then like that Loba player will be like, hey guys, I have loot, and then her teammates will be like, yeah, I don't fucking care, help us. So yeah, Loba just not confident at all. Mirage, Mirage is a tough one, man. I don't know where to put Mirage, honestly, because they don't really push you. Like, they kind of wait for you to try to fuck up, basically. Like, Mirage is kind of just wait for you to fuck up. They're not that confident, or else they would not be using Mirage, because like they obviously rely on you to like misdirection you, you know? Like they're like, all right, well, I need to get the first shot on this guy because like I suck, so let me put out a decoy first, and then I'll get the shot off. So like, I'm thinking B. I'm thinking B for Mirage. Like, they are confident, and they'll take you in a fight, but they still would much rather just send that out decoy first. Bangalore is a tough one as well, because they're similar to like a Wraith, honestly, because they'll try to take you in any single fight. Like, they'll sit there, you know, and take you in a fight, but then obviously as soon as you get shot, they're just like, oh fuck, I gotta smoke up everything and fuck up my teammates, and I gotta run away as fast as possible. I do want to put her, like, she just reminds me of Wraith a little bit. She really does. Like, which I think I'm gonna put Wraith in an A. Because like they will take any fucking fight in the world, but as soon as they get shot at, they just run the fuck away because they're scared shitless. They are so scared. Bloodhound though. Bloodhound. Yeah, Bloodhound's definitely an S, obviously. Bloodhound is, I mean, his ability is made to be an S tier. You scan and then you fight. That's it. Anyways, though, I think that's a pretty fair list. I really do. I think that's a pretty fair list as far as like how confident each hero is in their abilities to fight.